A new video of the upcoming Tesla Cybertruck just leaked over at the Cybertruck Owners Club forum, and the internet is not overly impressed. The footage most likely comes from the Gigafactory in Texas, which is where Tesla is planning to manufacture these massive trucks. The video might just be the clearest look at the Cybertruck we've gotten so far, showing a prototype of the vehicle in its full glory, complete with odd wipers and a special surprise: 0 door handles. Before we get into the news, I would like to welcome you to my channel. On this channel we look at the latest news surrounding Elon Musk, Shiba Inu, SpaceX, Starlink to name a few. I would like to announce a giveaway I will be hosting. I will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, and all you have to do is subscribe and like the video, and make sure you watch till the end of the video. Now let's get into the news. Lasting just over 3 minutes, the video has no sound, but does feature hilarious subtitles that make up for the lack of audio. It was probably filmed by factory employees, but the video could also be from visitors who are wearing protective gear. At one point, the subtitles indicate someone featured in the video said, "Man, tell Elon he doing too much," possibly referring to the over-the-top design of the Cybertruck. The polygon-looking, ultra-durable vehicle always seems to divide the internet. People either love it or hate it. It's hard to deny the Cybertruck's design is an acquired taste, but Tesla does promise it will be a powerful vehicle built with endurance, strength, and passenger protection in mind. However, the video brings up some critical questions, including a big one: how do you even open the doors? The Cybertruck prototype featured in the video doesn't have any door handles, prompting an explanation seemingly from the person recording the video. Based on the subtitles, simply tapping your phone or keycard against one of Cybertruck's sensors will cause the door to open. This sounds cool on paper, but could be a problem if something breaks. The vehicle also features a giant windshield and wiper, the latter of which also received some heat in the YouTube comments. It looks quite impractical, to the point where some users openly hope it won't be part of the final product. That's still entirely possible. Elon Musk said on Twitter in December 2021 that he didn't like the design of the wiper, either. He said in his tweet, "Deployable wiper that stows in the front trunk would be ideal, but complex. This could be a solution, but having to stow and then reattach the wiper could prove to be annoying over time." Another thing many users remarked on is the size of the truck, with many preferring its seemingly slimmed down size. However, the stainless steel finish and the odd shape proved less popular, and one of the people in the video even compared it to a refrigerator. Of course, this is just a prototype, and things may change by the time the vehicle hits the market. The Cybertruck may resemble a refrigerator, but it's supposed to be one super sturdy vehicle, although, much like with the wipers, there is still room for improvement. In 2019, for example, Elon Musk was showed off the car and praised its indestructible windows. Much to the amusement of the audience, when tested, both of the windows broke. The Tesla Cybertruck's release date is still unconfirmed, but it may not happen this year, with the latest rumors pushing the launch to 2023. Perhaps by the time the vehicle arrives, some of the Cybertruck design choices will make more sense than they do right now. The Tesla Cybertruck is radical, to say the least. But despite Tesla CEO Elon Musk's vision to position it as a futuristic and insane technology bandwagon, Twitter, the Cybertruck has barely moved any closer to actually being out of the post-apocalyptic future and teleporting into the present. Since its announcement in 2019, the Cybertruck has been in the news for facing several production delays, and even 2 years later, the problems don't seem to see any closure. Tesla has pushed back the production of the Cybertruck once again, and the company now aims to start building the pickup truck in early 2023, according to Reuters. The publication states new changes in the design and the addition of new features are to be blamed for the delay. Tesla had initially planned to start production of the Cybertruck in the later part of 2021. However, as of August 2021, the plans had been shifted forward to 2022, as spotted by a user on Twitter. A month before the change in timeline caught the attention of enthusiasts and users who had bet $100 on pre-booking the Cybertruck. Tesla had cited its progress towards production, but declined to share any detail about the actual production timeline. During Tesla's earnings call for Q2 of 2021, Lars Morvey, Tesla's vice president of engineering, told Electruck the Cybertruck was to move into beta phase later in 2021, but the company was prioritizing the production of Model Y over it. Later on, in 2021, the Cybertruck's production timeline hit another speed bump when Tesla removed any references about the availability of the pickup from its website. The removal suggests a further delay, which seems to have been corroborated by the latest report from Reuters. Although Reuters has only highlighted proposed changes in design as being the reasons behind this delay, Elon Musk had also admitted to 2021 being a supply chain nightmare on Twitter a couple of months ago, where he potentially hinted towards the ongoing global semiconductor shortage. Tesla's plant in Texas, where the Cybertruck will be manufactured, is also yet to go into the construction phase, and that could be another reason behind the recurring delays. Musk also stated he will be announcing an updated timeline for production for all the models during Tesla's next earnings call, which is scheduled for January 26. It is interesting to see that despite these delays, Tesla is still accepting pre-orders for the Cybertruck. Notably, it did halt orders for the Model S and X outside of North America to be able to expedite the delivery of existing orders, as per Electric. While the launch of the Tesla Cybertruck is far from sight, automakers like Ford and Chevrolet with a stronghold in the pickup segment are bolstering their production to launch electric pickup soon, probably even before the Cybertruck. Ford's F-150 Lightning, which is the closest price-wise competitor to the Tesla Cybertruck, is slated to hit the market starting 2022. Although Elon Musk has admitted that the Cybertruck's unconventional design may lead to some chances for it to flop, the phenomenon of regular production delays could become a grander bane for those emotionally invested in the exotic ride. But until this happens, the Cupertino-based tech giant remains as focused as before on the thing it does best, and this is investing in the devices that bring home the bacon. Products like the iPhone, the iPad, the Apple Watch, and Mac computers continue to sell like crazy, and of course, Apple keeps refreshing them with new hardware and capabilities on an annual basis. But this still isn't enough to impress Tesla's chief designer Franz von Holzhausen. Von Holzhausen has recently said during the Spike's Car Radio podcast that Apple's products are nothing more than what he described as a continuation of the same thing. The company indeed rolls out slight refinements, he reckoned, but on the other hand, there's nothing exciting that we should look forward to. Von Holzhausen went on to admit that he uses an Apple Watch thanks to his fitness tracking capabilities, but otherwise, he finds the device rather useless. Obviously, it's not like the Apple Watch is the only, or the best, activity tracking smartwatch currently on the market. Garmin's lineup of devices, for example, is top-notch, and the latest models, including the Fenix 7 and the Epix GN2, are considered the undisputable leaders in terms of fitness monitoring. Nevertheless, the man who designed the Tesla Model S, the Cybertruck, and other models of the company, clearly finds Apple's products boring. And of course, he's not alone, as many other customers out there have previously blasted the company for no longer coming up with major innovations on its products. However, the iPhone maker's biggest innovation after the iPhone could end up being a full car, obviously if the company's plans come to fruition. The vehicle could see the daylight in 2025, at the earliest, with the testing model to be ready in 2023. Love him or hate him, and these seem to be the two reactions the Tesla CEO elicits in people, with very few feeling indifferent about him. Elon does make a valid point here. But so do those who disagree. Let's dig in. The statement came in one of Musk's many tweets. Anyone surprised about that? This particular one replying to another user who said, Lucid delivered the first 500-mile LEV. Tesla will be the first to mass produce one. That would probably sound like concealed praise to you or me, but Musk seems to have taken it in a different vein. We could have made a 600-mile Model S 12 months ago, he said, but that would have made the product worse IMO, as 99.9% of time you'd be carrying unneeded battery mass, which makes acceleration, handling and efficiency worse. Even our 400-plus mile range car is more than almost anyone will use. There are several ways in which you can interpret this tweet. One is that Elon lost the race to 500 miles of range to Lucid, so he's now downplaying the importance of that achievement, while highlighting the one area. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video, as it will help out the channel a lot. Make sure you do not forget to turn on notifications by pressing the bell icon so you do not miss the latest news surrounding Elon Musk, SpaceX, Starlink, to name a few.